How did the New Testament church grow? Imagine a small group of followers in Jerusalem, unsure of what was next, suddenly witnessing a powerful event that changed everything. That event was Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit came upon the apostles. They began speaking in different languages, which allowed people from many nations to understand the message. About 3,000 people believed and were baptized that day. This marked the start of the church's growth, turning a tiny group into a thriving community. The Holy Spirit played a big role in this growth. It gave the apostles the ability to preach boldly and connect with people from different backgrounds. Their words and actions showed God's power, which drew more people to believe. The early believers also devoted themselves to learning from the apostles, sharing meals, praying, and caring for each other. This sense of community made others curious and attracted new members. Miracles and signs performed by the apostles confirmed their message. When people saw these extraordinary acts, they knew God's power was at work. But growth wasn't just about miracles. Persecution also pushed believers out of Jerusalem. When Saul, who later became Paul, started persecuting Christians, many believers scattered to new regions. This scattering helped spread the gospel beyond Jerusalem into Judea, Samaria, and other parts of the Roman Empire. Paul and other apostles went on long journeys, planting churches in different cities. They adapted their message to fit different cultures but kept the core teachings of Jesus. As they traveled, they wrote letters called epistles to these new churches. These letters gave instructions, encouragement, and guidance, helping the churches stay united and true to their faith. At first, the church was mainly made up of Jewish people who worshipped in the temple and followed Jewish customs. But after the destruction of Jerusalem and the temple in 70 AD, the church opened its doors wider to Gentiles. This shift allowed the church to grow even faster, becoming a diverse community of many nations. Leadership also helped the church grow. Early leaders like bishops and elders guided the believers, settled disputes, and kept order. This organization made it easier for the church to expand steadily. Over time, Christians began worshiping on Sundays instead of the Jewish Sabbath, celebrating Jesus' resurrection and setting their identity apart from Judaism. The growth of the early church was not just about numbers. It was a movement of faith, community, and organization. It started small but became a vibrant, multi-ethnic family united by belief in Jesus Christ. The Holy Spirit, faithful teaching, missionary work, and strong leadership all played vital roles in this process. Understanding how the early church grew helps us see how faith can spread today through similar dedication and community.